American politics, the truth has always had competition, but lately the competition is getting bold. Today we're stepping into a moment where a microphone, a memory, and a congressional hearing collided, and the fallout says more about power than it does about a single quote. This is Between the Blurred Lines. During a recent congressional hearing, Representative Terry Sewell confronted Robert F. Kennedy Jr. with a question that landed like a brick on a glass table. Have you ever reparented a black child? Kennedy paused, then denied. He said he didn't know what the phrase meant. He insisted he never said it. He suggested the congresswoman was making it up. But here's the thing, there's a recording. Back in 2024, during a podcast interview, RFK Jr. made a sweeping claim, one that multiple outlets have verified through audio. He said that every black kid is now just standard put on Adderall, SSRIs, benzos, and that these children would have the chance to go somewhere and be reparented. He described these places as wellness farms, Wellness farms, he says. Rural phone-free environments where children would be raised differently by someone else. I mean, just think about that for a moment. We're taking the black children away from the black parents and putting them on some kind of farm so they can be raised differently than what they're being raised. And, keyword, by someone else who is not black. Now, whether he meant it literally or metaphorically, the language was unmistakable, and the recording is unambiguous. So when he told Congress that he never said it, the contradiction wasn't subtle. It was documented. It's about the widening gap between what is said publicly and what is denied when accountability enters the room. It's about the ease with which a public figure can dismiss their own recorded words, and the expectation that the public will simply accept the rewrite. And it's about the communities referenced in these comments, by the way. Because when a politician speaks about reparenting a black child, the historical echoes are very, very loud. From forced assimilation to state-sanctioned family separations, America has seen this movie many times over, and it never ends well. When journalists reported on the quote, Kennedy pushed back hard. He accused the media of twisting his words, despite the audio actually existing in full. There is where the First Amendment enters check, because in a democracy, the press isn't supposed to be punished for reporting what a public figure says, especially when the evidence is recorded, archived, and publicly available. Denying documented statements while attacking the outlets that report them. That's a tactic we've seen in governments that prefers obedience over accountability. And that's why this moment matters. So what do we do when a public figure denies their own voice? When the record says one thing and the testimony says another, we examine the gap, we question the motives, and we follow the pattern. Because the truth doesn't disappear just because someone refuses to claim it. And in a political era built on blurred lines, the actual record, might be the last solid ground we have. So, this is Between the Blurred Lines, where we don't chase outrage, we chase clarity. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like, subscribe, and share it with someone who still believes that receipts matter. And until next time, stay curious, stay critical, and stay between the lines. And I'll speak to you later.